Summit League and at the Division I level already, and she's hoping to take it even further.
Absolutely. You look at this program, it's been to 5 NCAA tournaments in their 12 years at D1. That says a lot for you. This is a St. Louis squad last year that really thrived on defensive pressure. Let's see if they try to bring it again tonight.
Oh, the footwork from Grace Larkins has always been something. And there is the first bucket of the night. Goes to Calhoun, a triple. Yeah, just 23% on the year, but she gets this one to fall. She's at 50% so far on the new season. And now they create another turnover the defensive end, and Umeli. Easy lay-in, and St. Louis just like that. In front. And Calhoun finds her way to the rack.
You think you have some tendencies, maybe you look at film from last year, Jay, but it's a whole new year.
Deep three, and Peyton Kennedy knocks it down. She had Addison close to Boer. Has come onto the game for the first time tonight for South Dakota, but this is Olivia Kiefer.
All over the place, and when Grace Larkins does that, she draws a lot of attention to herself because she's a great.
So the freshman from Houston in some trouble here early. Quickly up the floor, they get a finish inside with Simon.
You can see the pressure, though, St. Louis will put on you.
That quickness of Calhoun there causes the turnover. Kind of an awkward dribble there, but they say it was tipped out of her. South Dakota now 0 for 6 from deep.
Yeah, they just desperately need one of those to go in to make it get some momentum.
With a lot of control that time, well defended, and Grace Larkins grabs the rebound. Pulls up from 14 feet and splashes it home. Larkins slanting the rebound. Gray, little floater, got it to go. But very, very quick. That's going to be a tough assignment for anybody to try and keep number 4 in front of them. Kennedy splits the defense and scores. And we have our first field goal of this second quarter. Postseason national championship of any kind for women's basketball. Also the Atlantic 10's first in women's basketball.
She is having to expend a ton of energy, though, Jay. I mean, this again just literally Grace Larkins taking on the St. Louis team by herself.
Easily picked up her second foul there on the rebound attempt. Kennedy shot fake up and over as she worked on Klosterboer. Boy, the turnovers are just getting out of hand here for South Dakota early. Plus the foul as Gray drives in. Gray knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play. Quickly back the other way, and even the ones that almost always fall aren't going in right now for South Dakota. Kiefer ends up with the basketball, and she gets one in traffic.
That was really needed because they did a great job, USD, in breaking the press. And when you do that, you want to cash in.
Tough shot that time for Umeli, and you see a spin move there for Kiefer. Finds Groman, spots up for 3, and there's the first one of the night for South Dakota, and her first basket as a Coyote.
Yeah, the freshman just a little unsure of herself there if she should shoot or not.
Gray knocks down the jumper. Second on the team in scoring behind Grace Larkins. Averaged just over 4 points per contest last year. Inside it goes for Shavers. Roman up over the top, and a good post finish for Kiefer for St. Louis. Calhoun, remember, the 3 fouls, so Coach Tillett showing some trust in her point guard, and they start with a make right off the bat. Kind of pick it up where they left off the first half. 3 is in and out, no good, but the offensive rebound, the putback for Simon. So 4 quick points right out of the break. Just better effort on the offensive glass creates another opportunity here for the Billikens.
Yeah, USD looking like their feet are in cement there, trying to get the ball, and St. Louis right now just killing the. And Carrie Amy over there just not happy with the effort of her team at all.
Handoff goes to Duffney, gets this one to go plus the foul.
Well, we haven't seen South Dakota run sets much, and they ran one there out of the timeout, and it worked well to get Duffney downhill, get the and one. I'd like to see who else is ahead of her on that.
The A-10
first
must
team.
be low. To add to that, this St. Louis team picked 7th in the preseason poll with a lot of experience from that team coming back. Carson, nice driving lay-in.
It's got a lot of history in D1, but like you mentioned, had never been there until 2 years ago.
That's a nice block there by Hempy.
Get your offense started.
Larkins tries to spin around, and second time tonight we've seen swat a shot away from her. And here is Callahan on the other end. 3 won't go. Larkins' chance to get out and run here maybe. Working on Calhoun. Shakes her off and scores with a left hand. Grace Larkins.
Get back at your defense set, but South Dakota's done a nice job here the last 4 minutes of really defending at a high level.
Larkins leaves for Duffney. And Umeli. Boy, that's a tough finish there. Off balance, got it up. Larkins back for USD. Close to Bohr. In and out. I don't know how it didn't go, but Coral Mason there for the offensive rebound and the putback. And she's got herself, Brad, a double-double now. 11 points, 10 rebounds. Hesitated for a second, pulls the trigger.
How about Grace Larkins doing a nice job in this half, picking up 2 charges already defensively.
Duffney.
Yeah, her length and athleticism is giving Larkins trouble.
Duffney on the drive, can't get it. Second chance is good. Derek Roman back into the lineup for Carrie Amy and the Coyotes as well. Quickly find Kennedy, tries to drive baseline, leaves it for Tillett. She gets the lay-in, keeps it alive, but gets it over to St. Louis. Now Kennedy with it in her hands, driving in. Lost the handle, gets it back, draws the foul. She'll go to the free throw line.
7 here. You don't want this thing starting to get away from you after you've made a nice comeback.
Larkins shakes off the defender, but Calhoun got a piece of that shot. And now she brings it back the other way. Gets all the way to the rim and gets it through.
Excel, and she did it right there, getting in that transition.
Inside it goes to Hempy. Up and over Kennedy. First field goal of the night. Here's Wallace. Leaves it for Tillett. Cross court it goes. Calhoun wide open for 3, too strong. Simon almost fought her way to another offensive rebound, but Grace Larkins and company come away with a basketball. She leaves it for Mason. Mason driving in, pulls up from 8 feet and gets it. See if the freshman can stay on the floor for the Billikens. Larkins gets away from the defense and rolls it all the way around the cylinder and in. Simon has 7 offensive rebounds for St. Louis. Calhoun from 15 feet splashes it through, and the lead is back to 5. Broman rises up in and out. Offensive rebound, though, for Larkins. She finds Duffney. Duffney to the rack. Plus the foul. And that will be her 4th. Great take here by Carly Duffney, but again, effort on the offensive glass. So Larkins, a chance to give South Dakota the lead here. Open look for Carson. Much more manageable spot in terms of fouls than St. Louis right now as we get another look at that last triple from Carson. Boy, Duffney has found a different gear here in this second half. Much more aggressive on the offensive end of the floor. Here's Larkins, spies Groman. She'll spot up for 3. Now's a good time to get hot if you're South Dakota. Back-to-back. St. Louis just 2 of 18 from 3 on the night. Here's Gray with it, guarded by Larkins. And Simon, inside it goes. Kennedy splits the defense and gets it to go in the ball game. Roman gets it over to Hempy, but she had to work it over that way. And here is Larkins now driving it on Wallace. Throws one off the window and through. Will St. Louis be able to find a triple here down the stretch, Brad? Again, just 2 of 18 on the night from deep. Don't need it there if you
get the and one, and that was a really nice change of direction there.
And Umeli will inbound. Gets it into Calhoun. And here we go, 69-68 South Dakota. Big battle inside. They're going to get Larkins here. That's a tough call.
Yeah, at this point of the game, that's one of those you'll maybe see the officials let go a little bit. But
Gray gets them both. 14-footer for Kiefer, too strong. Rebound is ripped down by Gray. We've got bodies out of the equation on top of it. Second one is good.
there you go, gets the ball to Larkins and let her do her thing.
Larkins working on Wallace. All the way to the rim. Larkins tied at 71. Back comes Anumeli. 0.9 seconds remaining. Get it into who else? Grace Larkins. And she goes end to end for the game-tying basket. Larkins. South Dakota wins the tip, gets it on offense first. And here is Duffy trying to get it cross court. Calhoun all over it. Picks it, takes it in for the easy two on the other end. And St. Louis leads 70. Duffy all the way to the rim, and we're tied at 73. Driving in, pulls up her dribble, finds Kennedy, working on Duffy, up and over the window, too strong. Wallace in for the offensive rebound to put back.
You don't want to get down 2 possessions. This is a big defensive possession for the Coyotes.
And Yumeli hits the attack. Late.
This thing balloons to more than 4 with only about 2 minutes to go. It's going to be tough.
And Yumeli on attack again, and the freshman coming through at the biggest time. Close to board. First three-pointer of her career. One thing she does very well is shoot it from deep. And 7 rebounds, Brad, but she scored 16 of those in the second half. And Kennedy wills that first free throw up and through.
Basketball.
22 points for her. Larkins picks up her dribble, close to board. Thought about it, goes anyway, and 2 in a row.
Wins this game for USD after all the struggles they had in the first half.
Calhoun goes to work on close to board, tries to throw up a circus shot, and it goes.
Boy, St. Louis has hit some big buckets here in the OT.
Larkins right back for USD, up and good with a minute to go. Guarded by Wallace. This has been a great matchup all night. Larkins crosses over, up and in, and we're tied at 83. Quickly back comes Calhoun. Anumeli's had a couple of big baskets here in overtime. Inside it goes to Kennedy. It's up and through with 6 seconds remaining. South Dakota has to hustle. Close to board. Back into the front court, pulls up, and it's going to come up short, and that will do it. What a game we saw here tonight inside the Sanford Coyote Sports Center.